Hello, I'm John Snell, Interim Athletic Director at Baldwin Wallace, and I am here with Reid Ayers. Reid is our head men's soccer coach. Reid's going on his 19th year serving as our head soccer coach, and Reid is the most successful soccer coach in our school history. So let's learn a little more about Coach Ayers. Reid, tell everyone an interesting fact about your college playing days.
Well, probably I would say the sports science has changed a little bit. I was very fortunate. I was able to start every game during my 4-year college career. Some of those days, on one leg and God knows how many concussions, but was able to wheel me out, and I was able to at least get the job done on the day. Fooled a lot of people. So.
Well, 4 years starting every game is an impressive thing, as you know. Tell everyone how many times you have gone out of the country to be involved in the game of soccer.
It's a lot. I was very fortunate as a young player. Played on a local club team here in Cleveland. It was pretty successful, and we. My first plane ride actually was across the pond to Heathrow, and we went from there to Moscow. And that was back when Moscow wasn't so tourist friendly. It was a communist run, and we had to go through Checkpoint Charlie. So that kind of started the foray of going to some communist countries. That was certainly an experience. And then as I started getting into the coaching, I was just very fortunate. Worked with a friend. And we take people over to Europe as almost like an extended summer camp. Certainly trips with the Olympic Development Program. We were able to go to pretty much anywhere in Europe, South America. It's been awesome. And then here we've been able to take our college teams 3 times to England and Scotland, Italy and Costa Rica. That were just incredible trips. Stuff that the guys when we run into them still talk about is the zip lining and the food and whatever site.
I'll bet those trips were quite exciting and a lot of fun for our student athletes. Tell everyone, again, you've been coaching a long time. You've had great success, and again, this has been a big part of your life. But tell everyone what you love about coaching.
Just to have meaning, to be able to work with individuals and help them get better at the game, help them grow as people, as players. I feel very, very fortunate that I'm in a position where I'm dealing with young adults, players or people that, they're ready for that next level, but they're not quite ready for that final piece of the real world. So just kind of taking that transition piece and getting them from college into the real world is something outside of the lines that I've always enjoyed, and I've just always been a guy that loves working with players and just seeing how far they can go.
Obviously, you've been here again, as we said, going on your 19th year, so you have a history here. But what would you say, out of all the moments that you've had, is your favorite coaching moment at BW?
Yeah, I think the one that stands out the most for me is when we went to the NCAA tournament. It was a great group of guys. It was, we had kind of built the program from really kind of a part-time, play soccer to a nationally prominent program, and for those guys to get an opportunity to play in the NCAA national tournament was pretty sweet. That was pretty awesome.
It is a great experience playing in the national tournament. Now, you grew up you're a Cleveland guy, but you now live in Canton. But tell everyone your favorite thing about Cleveland.
Oh, I love the parks. I like to get out. Certainly, here at BW, I mean, we're right on the corner of parks. I like to be outside. I like to get on my bike. I like to do that. But if I'm being real honest, the best part about Cleveland is the food. The food is awesome.
So we talked about that a little bit about that today.
Yeah, I would say food and parks would be 1A and 1B. the food, and then the park to eat, to work off the food that I ate. So
A lot of food discussions today. Now that we're on that topic, your favorite place to go eat in Berea would be where?
oh, so many good choices. Number one, I say Maya. I love Mexican food, and their the setting when we don't have the mask and we can really sit down and enjoy. But yeah, to go to a lunch or dinner at Maya is pretty legit.
How about that? That's the first one today is Maya. But again, all great things that we've heard about Maya. What would you want people to know about you that they're not going to find in your coaching bio?
Well, I tend to be a little bit high-strung, so people find it very comical that on a day off or when I'm not working, just need to blow off some steam, that I love to work around my yard and I like to garden. So I don't think people would have associate the two. So that would be something that probably doesn't show up in the coaching bio too much.
Green thumb? No, probably not.
It goes off and on. I've had years where it's been green, and I've had years where it's been a little bit more brown. So all over the place.
What is it that you appreciate about BW?
It's the people. I mean, any institution in Ohio and anywhere around the country. I mean, they have buildings, they have dorms, they have professors. But I think what really makes this place special is just the individual people. It is such a welcoming community. It is just it's friendly, it's engaging. It's just a really awesome place.
That's been a common theme. The people are what most of us appreciate here. It's been a crazy year. It's been a lot different than what we would have ever anticipated. But what have you learned from this COVID experience, Reid?
I guess to never take anything for granted. Sometimes, I've been doing this a long time. 19 years, that's crazy. It seems like I just started yesterday. But, sometimes you can get caught up in the trap of just year to year, the wheels on the bus just go round and round. And, sometimes, I think it's a curse of coaching is sometimes a big win you forget about after 30 seconds and a heartbreaking loss you grind for 2 weeks upset about. So, I think just that day-to-day, just enjoying the moment and just not taking it for granted was number one thing that I learned.
It's a great lesson. Besides your family, who would you say are the people in your life you appreciate the most?
It's hard to pinpoint one or two people, just because I've been very fortunate to work with some really great soccer people that have served as mentors. I think the coaching staff around BW, you included. Friends, mentors. The whole gamut. So I'm very fortunate. I appreciate the work environment. But I would say two people, male and female, that really had influence on me were Alan Culp and Lacey over at the SIG. Just taught me so many ways to look at problems from a different angle. Opened my mind to different perspectives. So I would say, certainly on campus, those are two people that have really had a pretty good effect on me as a person and as a coach.
Two great people, and part of our athletic family. Last question, Coach Ayers, if there's something that you wanted to say to our followers or something that you wanted people to know about you or BW, what would it be?
I guess just go someplace where you can thrive. Anything you're doing, it's some of my life. The old adage: if you enjoy what you're doing, you'll never work a day in your life. And I guess explore your passions and don't be shy about it. Surround yourself with people that you're going to enjoy, that are gonna push you to be the very best you can be doing whatever that is. I think that would be something that, like I said, I'm very fortunate. I get to coach for a living. I get to enjoy my job. But I guess I would wish that for as many people as I possibly could, that enjoy what you're doing, enjoy the people you're with. We get one lap on the track. Make sure you enjoy it.
It's great advice, Coach.
Thank you.
And there you have it, our fun facts with Coach Reid Ayers.